I'm not going to be cutting corners here. This isn't one of those soft feel-good videos about self-love and positivity. This is something I know needs to be said, even if it gets in your face. There are parts of all of us that are weak. Parts that don't want to grow. They don't want to be seen. They don't want to wake up. If you look inside of yourself, you'll find this part. You've heard that inner voice that says, "What's the point?" You felt that quiet satisfaction when things fall apart, because really, on a deep level, failure feels familiar. There is a very old part in all of us that wants to destroy you, not metaphorically. It's the same energy that pulls the moth into the flame. It lives in your addictions, in your procrastination, your strange addiction to pain. It hides behind your love for melancholy, your fascination with tragedy, the way you keep walking back into the same old patterns you swore that you were done with. Carl Jung would call this the shadow, the unconscious side of the psyche that holds everything we've rejected, all the things that we're ashamed of, everything that we can't admit to ourselves. This part of you is very much alive. It has a will of its own. You can't just repress it away. It won't go away. It just goes deeper into your unconscious. It starts working behind the scenes more and more feverishly, quietly dismantling your life and giving you the signals of the comfort of certainty. When you have a wound like this, a deep soul level wound, you can't just heal it. You can't meditate and turn it into light. You can't just journal it into submission. Because the wound is you. It's carved into the architecture of your being. It's a mark life left on you when it first broke your heart. Now, as shadow workers, our goal isn't to erase this part of ourselves. The goal is to learn how to walk with it. To know that this broken, bleeding thing inside of you is a part of you and your story. That you can still move forward with it. It's not an enemy, it's a companion. This is what real integration is. If you can walk hand in hand with your darkness and finally stop pretending and admit that you are not the hero you thought you were, you're also a villain. You're capable of cruelty, of weakness, of lies, and that doesn't make you less human. It makes you real. When you finally stop fighting the shadow and start knowing it, something really strong happens. It loses its sting. The power over you gets lessened. And you stop being afraid of it. And your own reflection, you can be truly honest about who and what you are in the world. And that is the beginning of maturity. Not seeking perfection, but taking ownership of who you are. The capacity to look at your own inner chaos and say, "I see you." And if we're being brutally honest, when you really strip it all down, we are dysfunctional animals with a death wish, haunted by the instincts we barely understand. We pretend to be rational, enlightened creatures. Underneath it all, we're obsessed with death, with power, and with control. We are fascinated by destruction because somewhere deep down we know it's coming for us. Maybe we shouldn't escape that. Maybe it's something that we need to face. Maybe the point isn't to transcend our darkness. Maybe it's to take ownership of it. So if you feel like there's a part of you that's been sabotaged in your life, this is normal. That is a part of you. That is what makes you human, the part that wants to destroy everything. It's part of what we are, the animal. So, walk with it. Don't deny it. Be real. Reclaim yourself. And what it's going to teach you is something that I've been trying to say for a long time on this channel. The moment you stop running from your darkness, you stop being its victim. And you can start to feel the freedom of authenticity. And I really think that that's worth something. Thank you for watching. This is a more difficult topic. I wanted to not sugarcoat this one, and maybe it will resonate for a few more of you. Stay tuned to the channel. I'm going to be uploading every couple of days. Till next time.